Okay.
Hi,
Hey,
I'm Edie.
I'm Judy,
and together we're the Rainbow Grannies. Yay!
Hey!
Hey, I am a granny. Look, I got a tissue tucked in my
Oh,
hand.
you are a granny. You're a real bona fide
You know,
granny.
Granny got the tissue tucked in her hand in
Uh-huh.
case you get peanut butter sandwich on your face.
Boy, you become a granny more and more every year. So, we are part of the LGBTQ community. We come on here as we can on the weekend, 9 o'clock Eastern time, just to, chit chat. We're on TikTok and YouTube Live, and we get recorded on YouTube, so you can always watch it later, share it with your friends. And we're here just to, uplift the LGBTQ
That's
plus
right.
community.
So we have a little coffee with the Rainbow
Right.
Grannies. So I want to welcome everybody that's on TikTok over here and welcome everybody on YouTube here. Um, Start typing something. Also, make sure you tap the screen. Yes, TikTok. Guess what? There's two old lesbians on the TikTok live, and we're here to have fun and have a good time, and that's what we do. We just have fun and have a good time. We give you a chance to ask some questions. Like if you want to know something about, what it's like being an older gay lady, or what it's like coming through, times when we did and all this kind of stuff. We're here. You also, a lot of people always want to know where we met and how we met, because guess what? Some of them want to know how to meet somebody.
That's true. Some people want to know how to meet somebody. So while you're here with your Kleenex, Grandma Kleenex in your hand, I'm here with Grandma Frog in my throat. So hopefully you can look past that.
Yes.
Because we are grandmas. I mean, what can I say? We're granny.
Okay, Cheryl, give it a break, buddy. It's spamming the.
Oh, I see. That's what's going on.
Sherry. Yeah, it's spamming it, and it'll mess up your. And then if it messes you up, then it'll lock you out, and you could possibly be locked out of TikTok.
So it looks like we've got somebody here on YouTube. And if you can, click on the thumbs up so that will help push the algorithm out so folks know that we're live on YouTube. And it is, you can ask us questions like, what was it like back in the day? Or where do old lesbians go?
David,
because
for
you don't
being the
see us
newest
at the dance
follower.
club.
Yeah, we don't do too much of the dance club, not anymore. I do a little dancing out on the patio or something like that, Hey, make sure, everybody but Cheryl, make sure you're tapping the screen. Tap the screen. And I'm only saying that, Cheryl, so that you don't
Cheryl's
get
spamming the
or
thing.
Sherry.
It's going to be a problem.
Yes, but everybody else, make sure you tap in the screen, because if you tap the screen, the algorithm shows that we're out here and we're happening. So we'll give us a little bit of time and give some time for. So guess what? Judy and I did this week. That's why we're sitting here. We put the tree up.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was telling my daughter. Oh, also I want to say happy birthday, Megan. Today's my daughter's 35th birthday.
Yay.
And her baby is due like right now. So we're just like hanging in there, seeing what's happening. But we put our tree up
you
this
see
year.
The tree there. There it is.
And I told, hey, Monroe, thank you very much. And good morning,
They like
Keith.
the round glasses.
Thank you. So I told Megan that I was kind of like getting a little over our rainbow Christmas tree. And you know what she told me?
What did she say?
She told me that we can probably make a fortune off of this baby, that they're really hard to find now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that you never see them or whatnot. So if we want to sell it, we could probably do real well.
I see. So are we going to, that means we'll sell this one and then we'll start getting a real tree?
No, we ain't getting
and then
a real
we'll
tree.
Spray it rainbow color?
We ain't getting a real tree. How many of you guys got real trees? Do you have any real trees?
Real tree.
No way. Hey, Keith, thank you very much. And G.I. Robin, thank you. I'll tell Megan you said happy birthday. So Megan, Judy, and her daughter and my daughter are all going on an adventure today if the snow doesn't get too deep. We're going out and we're having a lunch at this Mexican restaurant that I like very well, and they tolerate. And so we're going there for Megan's birthday, and then we're going to go, and all four of us are getting our toes done. We're going to get our toes painted. See, because Megan is getting ready to have her baby And it's real
Yeah.
important that when she's like in the labor room,
Mm-hmm.
and you know how they put your feet up in the things and
Yeah.
stuff,
Want
that
her to
her
look
toes be
pretty.
looking good.
That's
You can't
right.
be having your toes in the stirrups and they look rough.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. Want to
Nope.
be all good. And once the baby's born, she's just going to want to hang at home for a while.
That's right.
So,
And look at how pretty
yeah.
her toes are. Let's see. Yeah, we've done a real tree a few times, and you talk about a mess. Oh my God. I remember one time it was like off balance. So stupid me takes and puts like a color or a book magazine or something to try to level it, you know? So I level it and it looks okay and everything, not realizing that every time I put water in there, it went and it got on the magazine, right? So then all of a sudden one day I come into the house and the stench was just
Mm.
some ungodly,
Mm.
horrible stench. And that's because that slimy, nasty water had laid on that magazine there and just got horrible.
I can see why the two of us are together
I'm here to tell
because
you, don't do a real Christmas tree, you know.
because
And then when you take it, because it wasn't drinking water, right? Then when you try to get it out the house, it makes all those needles everywhere. And I know they got them cool bags that you pull up over it. No,
they
they
don't work. I
never
tried
fit.
one once.
Nope, they
Yeah.
don't fit. They need to be twice as big as they are.
Uh-huh.
You know, I mean, I
Uh-huh.
only okay. I have a very good friend. I mean, most of you may know about her. It's Georgia, and Georgia has a husband that steps up there and takes care of all that kind of stuff. So it's his responsibility to make sure that the tree gets watered every day, and it's his responsibility when they bring the tree home to cut off about
Mhm.
2 inches of the bottom of the tree and make sure that it's got a nice fresh thing. And it's his
Mhm.
responsibility to get it in the stand and make sure it's, you know. So if you got somebody that you're going to say, yeah, it's your responsibility, hey, go for it. Hey, Destin girl, how you doing?
And
Hey,
so here,
Anita.
here I'm
Hey,
saying,
Rachel.
we're such opposites because you're like all down on a Christmas tree. I'm Jewish, and yet if I'm with somebody like Christian, like Edie who celebrates Christmas, I want a real tree. I want to smell the real leaves and all of this. And I once had a tree where you have the water underneath. I had a dog that thought that it was her special Christmas water bowl.
Yeah.
And had another dog once who came and thought that the grass under the tree was a real lawn, and we had to hurry up and rush her outside. Those
Uh,
were our catastrophe, but otherwise, But I did used to work at a maintenance in an apartment building. And I think I mentioned this once before, is that after the holidays, all of these tenants, each one takes their tree out a different day.
hmm
And so for a month or 2 months, I'm here vacuuming all the pine
It'll
needles out of
ruin
the
a
carpet.
vacuum. All them needles get inside of a vacuum, they will ruin a vacuum. They'll ruin your carpet. And look, bah humbug.
I
Bah
know, because on
humbug.
the other hand, I love having a tree. You have to have a tree. It's a festival.
Well,
It's a
we got a
holiday.
tree. We got a
We
tree.
do. I'm happy with the rainbow tree because it's a rainbow tree. If it was just any fake tree, I probably would say, let's go get a real
Well,
one
you
so we
know
can
what? The
smell the
only other one I
pine
would like to
needles.
have is one of them old fashioned silver ones. You
Yeah.
know those old fashioned silver ones where you put that light on it and it reflects off of it and stuff. You know,
Mm.
it's a vintage Christmas tree. Now those are hard
Yeah.
to get a hold of. You
Yeah.
have to go to like old estate sales and stuff like that to put your hands on them babies.
You'd have to find somebody who's tired of theirs and trade.
Yeah, but I mean they're in the basement or in the attic of old people's houses.
Hey, Granddaughter, how you doing? And happy holidays to you
Hey,
too.
Grandizer, thank you very much for joining us. Hey, Stormy, thanks for being a new follower. Anybody that's on here on TikTok, do me a favor. Would you do me a favor and follow us right now? Let's help and then tap, tap, tap the screen. Let's see. I have a small silver one. Oh, see,
Makes
that's
you think of your childhood.
right. I mean, those babies, I bet you could really, they're probably dangerous. You know, you probably get struck by lightning or something.
Yeah, they got somebody got two trees in their house.
Yeah, we're lucky to have one. I mean, I did put it together,
Yeah,
which
Edie
is
did
not
put it
really
together.
hard, but I did put it together. And then when kiss cam time, Dylan, did you send a gift? Did you send a gift? You send a gift and you get kiss cams. So, what was I
Somebody else
saying?
sent
Oh,
a gift.
we put,
Yeah, ornaments.
yeah, Judy put the ornaments on it.
Hmm.
Edie, have you been behaving?
Uh, because Dylan wants to know if you're on a naughty or the nice list.
I'm on the naughty list. I'm always on the naughty. I've worked 67 years to stay on that naughty list. You know, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. I mean, I am who I am. Let me give you kisses. There you go.
Let's see. So, granddaughter's got a lot of questions here. Did you or your parents have their Christmas tree and decorations for years?
Oh, you know what? In my basement right now, and I think about it, but I don't feel like working it and doing it. I have a box with my Christmas ornaments from before. And there are some really beautiful Christmas ornaments. There's stuff that has memories. There's stuff that are like my sister one that she made in kindergarten's in there. And I mean, so it really would be nice to bring it out. And I got all kind of decorations and black Santa Clauses. I'd like
Uh-huh.
to pull them out because I'd like to give my kids probably each a black Santa.
Hmm.
You know, because these, I remember I was like, oh my God, collecting these babies and how neat it was, you know. Let's see. What are you guys up to today? Dylan, we're just hanging out here being naughty.
I'm being nice. We have to have a
Well,
team. We have to be a
this
team
is
here,
true.
naughty and
If you're
nice.
nice, then that means that some Santa Claus will bring one of us gifts, and
And
then I'll.
because I'm so nice, I'll share
That's right. And
it.
I'll take it because I'm naughty.
And
I'll
for,
I'll take your gift because I'm naughty, and I'm gonna eat all the cookies too, so she won't get any cookies.
uh, so my family, we did Hanukkah, and so we have the usual Hanukkah decorations we would put up, and we would make some and put them up. It's not as elaborate as Christmas decorations and holidays. It's a different kind of thing. But a big thing with my parents was New Year's. They have noisemakers back from when they were married. And so this was way back in the 1950s. And so those noisemakers are sentimental for all of us, for the kids and the grandkids. And so we're going to be dividing them up this year.
Yeah, we probably should go down and grab some of my son is coming for Christmas.
Right.
Grab some of my Christmas stuff and
Yeah.
bring it up here so that because my grandson
Maybe they
this
can look through.
this will be the first time
Yeah.
he'll be
Yeah.
here to get to see something like that.
Yeah.
You know. Thank you very much. No, she hasn't had the baby yet, but today is her birthday. She was born December 13th, 35 years ago today. And so I think this is a good day to have a baby. But she doesn't want to have a baby today because she's still from the mind frame where she actually thinks that it's her birthday. She don't
Well,
realize that she's not having a birthday no more. You know, she don't get no birthday presents no more. She'll get a Christmas present no more. That new baby's coming. It's all about him.
so I'm looking here to read Corbin Queen, good morning to you too. Hope your
Morning,
morning's
corporate
going
queen.
really good. So what were some of granddaddy's other questions here?
Let's see. We got good morning, Sean Shell. Let's see. User with the numbers. Give yourself a name so they'll know who you are. You know. So I want to thank everybody. Make sure that you're tapping that screen. We got 5,000 likes. Let's pull this up to easy 20,000. You know what I mean? Tap your screen. Let's see. You two are looking.
So who had the real Christmas tree? Who putting up a real Christmas tree this year? Who goes and chops down your own tree, or did you used to chop down your
I
own
watched
tree?
the news last week where they have somebody farm not too far from us, and people were all out there and they were cutting their tree. And see, things
Yeah.
are so different now too, though, because when you cut the tree, they got that machine that wraps it up and makes it
Mm.
tight. See, when
Mm.
we were young and I was in my 20s, and we would go out and get the
Mhm.
tree, we never cut one. I think maybe one time we cut one, but we never cut one. But then we'd have to put it on top of the car because we never had a truck. I mean, we put it on top of the car on a blanket,
Yeah.
tie it up and everything. And you know what? One year I actually remember we put the tree on with the point going forward. Well, that's
Uh-huh.
stupid too because it's against the wind. So
Yeah.
by the time you get
Oh
home,
yeah. So it's just
yeah, and all the branches are being ripped off of it and stuff as you get
because they
home.
didn't wrap it tight yet. Those
They
days.
didn't wrap. Yeah, they don't wrap them back then. They just give you some twine.
Yeah, Corbin said, I finally got a job. Have two actually if I can make the scheduling work. Well,
Oh,
okay,
that's good.
congratulations.
Congratulations. Yes, I
Good.
see. Where Nellie says she had as a white tree. I used to have a white tree and I loved it. The
Mhm.
kids hated it, but we drug it out. It was very expensive. It was such an expensive tree. I had to lay it away for like a whole
Mhm.
6 months or so until I
Yeah.
paid for it. And then, I was really into the ornaments and how they looked. And I mean, I took lots of time,
Yeah.
balance and all
I
that.
remember when I was in my 20s, I went with my great aunt because she wanted to look for a tree, and we were looking at trees, and I fell in love with the blue spruce. Blue, what is it?
Oh, yes.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, they are
Blue-
beautiful.
It's beautiful. And I
Yes.
was like, I
Claudia,
didn't know.
congratulations. I'm so happy for you. We're going to get to enjoy this together here.
Oh, good. Oh, doing too. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go get some more coffee for us.
Yes, I
Anybody
got
else ready
some.
for coffee to
Well,
eat?
my knee is
How
killing
many
me.
I'm
You
pouring?
guys, I had that knee surgery done clear back in July, and man, it just still, I got to watch how it's like sitting, make sure it's not sitting wrong. Thank you. Super excited. I know. We're going to have babies. It's going to be so exciting because we're going to have little ones running around here getting in. We got too much stuff to get into here because I'm a collector, I guess. That's a fancy way of like kind of hoarder. I'm a collector of much. And so I like a lot of neat stuff. So when we get them little ones running around here, boy, I tell you, gonna be a lot of stuff to get into. Hey, Healing Rosie, thank you very much. Let's see, Wendy, how you doing? Good morning. Let's see, Amanda, good morning to you too. Everybody type in there where you're from so I can give you a shout out, and it'll help with the numbers too. When everybody types it, it all helps. I don't know, you guys all know how the algorithm goes. Like when you tap Healing Rose is from Colorado. Amanda is from Ohio. I'm originally from Ohio. Claudia is Northern California. Misty's from PA. Let's see. Tree Evolution is Atlanta. Lorinda Kimball is from Maine. Thank you very much, everybody. Yes, so let's see. We only come on for about an hour now. We've cut our time back. So it's really nice. We usually start around 9 o'clock in the morning and we go till 10. We have coffee and so we're just sitting here today watching the snow start to come. We're gonna get out there and go have lunch with my daughter and Judy's daughter, and then go get our toes done.
Hey,
Thank you
I'm
very
gonna tell you
much.
what I'm all excited about. Here's something I'm all excited about. We say that we're grannies, we're grandmas, but for all this time, our granddaughter, 4-year-old granddaughter, lived across the ocean, and our grandson lives in Florida. And so it's not like we're grannies here at home until this year. This year, we're going to be grannies at home and have all of our grandchildren with us here. And so that means tomorrow, not tomorrow, I get to celebrate Hanukkah, right? We get to celebrate Hanukkah with our 4-year-old granddaughter, which is a big deal because I get to be the granny at home making potato pancakes and making the turkey and having all the cookies and the Hanukkah gelt and the presents and
I'm
lighting the
so looking
candles.
forward to it. I tell you,
Yeah.
Judy makes those latkes, and latkes is really, I mean, ghetto for latke is fried potatoes, you know, and
Mhm.
so she makes those, and but the only thing is, I tell you, there's a couple things with their holidays that
Yeah.
I've tried to make them aware of and everything. You ready? Lean in and let me tell you what's wrong with the holidays, the Jewish holidays. So when they make these latkes and everything, they just don't make enough. I mean, they act like they're like limited to how many potatoes we're allowed to have. I think when we're going to eat them, we should be able to eat them till we sit back, just like you do on Thanksgiving. You sit back and say, "Oh man, I am stuffed." But no, it don't ever feel like that. You lucky you get three. I'm serious. I never seen nothing like this. It just honestly, Judy,
I do
honestly,
what? You peel all the potatoes and we'll make a whole bunch
you don't even have to peel the potatoes. You can make them with their
with the
peels
skin
on
on.
them. Right,
Hmm.
they're healthier like that.
Hmm.
And it's the same when we have matzo ball soup. We get two matzo balls in a bowl of broth, and that's it. And I really like it too. I mean,
Okay, here we go. Edie can eat one or two latkes and she's full.
uh-uh,
She can put too much of balls in the soup and then she's full.
nuh-uh,
Uh huh.
nuh-uh.
Hmm.
I act polite. I act polite because I'm always polite. But I'm
Hmm.
trying to let her know
Hmm.
right now while we're sitting here that Edie wants more latkes. I want
Okay.
Okay, I think I'll be satisfied with five. Five lot keys. I think I'll be satisfied. I think that. I mean,
You know what
I
I
think
think happens? I think what happens, we make a whole bunch, and it depends how many people are there. And so when we got 10 people there, well, that's a whole bunch between 10. Tomorrow will be 4 people there. Maybe there'll be a few more people there. Then there'll be that many split
no. I'm
between them.
lucky if we get two lot keys, maybe three, because then I gotta feel bad about somebody else not getting them. So
Mm.
we need some
Okay.
videos of that.
Okay. We'll make a whole bunch of latkes, and then I'm going to count how many Edie eats, and then how many we like
Hey,
don't
you
get
know
eaten.
what? If she makes this huge pile of the lot keys, right?
Hmm.
It's okay because if we don't eat them all while we're sitting at the table, later on in the evening, we'll be
Hmm.
able to throw one in the microwave, and
Hmm.
then put,
Or
okay,
maybe in the
weather,
air fryer.
it's
Maybe in the
snowing.
air fryer.
It's snowing, but it's just a fine snow. And I did look out and see the neighbor's driveway had like a little dusting on it.
Hmm.
So, yeah, it's supposed to get bad. Let's
Edie
see.
needs her own casserole dish.
That's right. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you. Or maybe that's why you go visit people on the holiday, so you can eat your filling at home and then
And
go
then you go
visit and
visit and you
eat
have
some at
more
their
and then have
house.
more and have.
Yeah,
I have
sometimes
to
they've
say,
been good.
it actually surprising me that Edie is saying this because when I was growing up, and when I was young, we just had heaps and heaps of latkes. It might be that we reduced it because everybody's dieting, nobody's going to eat more than two, and that's probably why we started reducing the number that we
Nobody's
made.
gonna eat more than two. How come I never get none? How come every time we're having a dinner, I look around and they all take them? I don't even want to go to dinner with her family. I'll tell you the truth. I don't want to go to dinner with her family and have latkes because they eat all the latkes, and then I don't, and then I get like two, and I gotta act polite.
We are. Somebody said they want to hit. We're going to put this on video. You're going to watch us on video. We're going to pile up Edie's dish. Everybody else going to get one, and then we're going to watch her eat them all.
Well,
20 latke. See how she feels when she's done.
that's good.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, because I've been watching my weight really for the past few months and stuff, and I've dropped quite a few pounds and everything.
Mhm.
But there's certain times where you just really gotta let loose. And I just think because you don't, Judy tells me about holidays like that. We all have our holidays, even though that's a Jewish holiday. We all have our holidays where it's a special thing to cook, so you don't
Mhm.
really have it all the time. So it's
Right.
special.
And this upsets
So
Edie so much.
yeah, so if we're gonna have latkes and it's only once a year when we can have them,
And
let's
let's
eat
have a
them.
lot of
Let's
them,
eat them.
huh?
Like, as if we're not gonna eat them, like, then why even make them? Let's just go on to McDonald's and get ourselves some chicken nuggets. Speaking of
Edie wants
chicken
mustard ball
nuggets,
soup all year round, and I'll only make it
well, at
on
least maybe
Passover.
twice a year, three times
Mhm.
maybe once a month, a bowl of
Once a month is already too much, and it won't be special anymore. And you won't be all looking for Passover and say, oh, we get mustard ball soup.
mm,
Let's see, you have mom of two girls says, I decorate for the Grands now. I have two babies coming in May and one in July.
congratulations,
Yeah.
mom of two girls.
Yeah, we watched the movie Parenthood last night. Remember, this very old movie with a lot of big stars in this movie. At the very end, they were showing all the newborns and all the babies. And I looked at Edie and I said, will you have a grandbaby with me?
Yes, sure. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're gonna have them coming.
Hey, let me
So
make sure I say thank you, everybody, for joining us, hanging out with
yeah,
us. Anybody that doesn't know should know, but I'm Edie,
I'm Judy,
and together
together
we're
with
the
the
Rainbow
Rainbow
Grannies. We
Grannies.
come on here hopefully on the weekends at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. We have coffee with the Rainbow Grannies, and we are funny. I know, you might not think we're pretty funny, but I'm going to tell you right now, we're funny. Judy's
Mhm.
funny. I'm funnier. anyway,
That's true. I won't
Anyway,
deny.
we come on here, we have a good time, we have coffee, and we enjoy sharing our conversation with you guys. When you guys type something in the screen there, so like Greg Oreo, he says, "Good morning and greetings from Detroit." So
Mm-hmm.
that's like Motown, you
Mm-hmm.
know, like
Hmm.
I
I
bet you
like
they have
Detroit.
some good yard sales up there.
You think so?
Yeah, I bet you'd get some good albums. You know,
Yeah.
when you hit everybody, you know,
Oh
all them
yeah.
old albums and stuff. Because we have a lot of vinyl. We
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of albums and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. You know, it's so nice. I mean, Judy works in the living room and she's always pulling out an album and throwing it on. And I'm in
Yeah.
here in the family room, you know, looking at the tree and the
Mm-hmm.
TV. And so this is nice. I hear a nice album going and everything. Make sure you're tapping the screen. We got 9,000 likes right now.
Wow, very good. Good. So this,
So, what else is going on? It's Sandy. I knew that was Sandy, by the way. It's good to see
yeah.
you again. You
Just
know,
getting back from having health issues. Well, look, I'm glad that you're back and speedy recovery for you.
yeah, you've been having a lot of trouble for a long time. Just because. Good morning, just because. Just because. Where are you from? Oh, okay. And there's Cookie Monstera.
Monstera.
Cookie Monstera's got that cool video.
That's right. How many of you checked that out? Last weekend we were talking about
Free Revolution let us know we got
gave Cookie
10,000 likes.
Monstera. Yeah, okay. We gave Cookie Monstera a great shout out. We'll give a great shout out again.
Oh,
How-
North Carolina, but you're living in Pennsylvania. What part of Pennsylvania? You know what? This video has been coming on because, of course, you know, our algorithm knows
Mhm.
that we like to do adventures, right? Because I'm
Right.
always looking for adventures. And it came
Yeah.
up with all these new adventures that we haven't done in Pennsylvania.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
one that I really, really, really want to do after it gets nice weather and
Mhm.
stuff is that one where you get in the boats and you
Mhm.
go down through the caves
Yeah.
and you ride through the caves. I
Isn't
can't.
that Penn Caves or something? I've been
Something
wanting to
like
do
that.
that. We
Oh
passed
my
it a few
God.
times to sign,
We
and I kept
gotta
wanting
do
to
it.
do
We
it.
gotta
Yep.
do it. You know, it doesn't matter where the grandbabies are; they're just gonna have to be with their moms, and we're going for the weekend because we used to be able to do that. Now we took some time off with my knee replacements and shoulder replacements and stuff.
Very,
Thank you, Rocky. So
yeah,
you're from
various health
Reading.
issues on both our parts, and so I think we're both turning the corner
Yeah, we're
now.
turning the corner, so we're heading out to at least there. We don't have to, row it.
Roll it ourselves.
Yeah, we just pay and get in it. And then I'm sure there's some handy person there that's real strong to be able to help us step in and step out.
Yeah, remember when we went into the haunted mine?
Yes,
And
I
we
know.
went
That's
into
what
the
I was thinking about.
we went into the haunted mines at Halloween time a couple years ago, where we had to get way down into the
One of the mine cars.
mine cars. Yeah, boy, was that something.
Yeah. So we got down the mine car, and those mine cars are like on the ground. You're like sitting on the ground with wheels, you know. We're rolling along. Then after we go through, it's time to get out. And it's like, how the hell do you get out when you're laying on the ground pretty much?
Yeah.
And I had to roll out of the mine car, and then the man helped lift me up and stuff. It was awful. He was really strong for an old man.
Yeah, yeah. But so my dad was an engineer, and one of the things he worked with was safety in the mines, and so he would go down into the mines himself, and he had some engineers who worked with him or some technicians who worked with him, and they could only go so far. They got too claustrophobic and they couldn't do it. And what my dad said is that you get to a point where you're lying down on your back, and the top of the mine is like right here,
Mm.
as you keep riding down. He could do it because he was determined about his work for safety in the mine.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining us and hanging out. Let's
That was,
see,
that
anything
was
else
the only
going on
time
with
I
you
saw my
guys?
dad wear blue jeans. When he went to the mines, he wore blue jeans.
And
He
they
was
were
always
probably ironed
dressed.
with a crease. Let's see, y'all come to North Carolina for adventure. We were down in North Carolina. We did have some adventure.
Mhm.
We went to Greensboro to the
To the Woolworth
museum.
Museum.
Yes, the Woolworth Museum. It was really nice. That was
Yeah,
a
the
nice.
History Center or something
Yeah.
like this it's called. Really interesting, really fun. And your sister knew all the answers to the questions.
Yes,
Mhm.
because they were asking questions, and it was like you'd have thought I was never black before, and I was never went to school. I didn't know anything. You know, they're asking all these questions. Thank God she was there. You know, because we would look really
And we
stupid.
just made it look like she was our spokesperson for this
Yeah,
group.
yeah, like we didn't. You know, it's her turn to talk.
So anyway, so just because it's from, so I never even know. Is it called Reading, Pennsylvania, or
Reading.
Reading? I
I think
thought
it's
it was called
Reading.
Reading.
I've
Oh,
never
Reading?
been. I don't think I've ever been to Reading.
Maybe
I
not.
saw where what's his name? Oh, what's his name was? What's that one? Last Biden was from. What's that town?
Stanton,
Yeah, Stanton.
Scranton,
Or
not Stanton,
Scranton.
Scranton.
We were in Scranton. Remember,
Yeah, we
they
were
had
in
a real
Scranton.
nice restaurant there that
Yeah,
that nobody was at.
Yeah.
Remember, it was real pretty and everything. It was real expensive. Remember,
Yeah.
we took your dad there and tried to get
Yeah.
him to eat a steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a real nice restaurant there.
Yeah. So let's see here. Oh, okay. We yeah, so adventures. So Edie got this. You got this great deck of cards for where to go in Pennsylvania. So that
Yeah.
will be maybe by next summer we'll be ready to start our adventures again.
Well, we went to Philly one weekend too for just a
Mhm.
weekend of just
Yeah.
just because that was
Yep.
fun too.
Yeah.
You know, we used to be able to just do all that kind of stuff.
Oh, and one time we went through Philly. We were in Long Island with relatives, and we
Thank you,
brought
Chris.
my aunt was there from overseas. She was there. She rode in the car with us back to Pittsburgh, right? And we stopped in Philly, and we had the solar eclipse was happening. We all
Yes.
had our glasses so we could watch the solar eclipse.
That was pretty neat. We
That
were in
was a
this
good
big
adventure.
park in Philly with
Mhm.
all these just people, and everybody's got their solar glasses on, just staring up at the
Yeah.
sun watching. That was cool. I said, glad to see your tree is up. Holly, I'll tell you, my wife is Jewish, and I don't think we could have made it through the holiday season without having a tree because she insists on making sure we get a
Yeah.
tree put up.
Yeah. We have the Christmas and the Hanukkah decorations all around the house. Then it started by accident that they were kind of divided. And I said, well, we're not doing it divided on purpose. We got to make sure I mix this up so it looks all mixed together.
Yeah, once
And
we
then-
get off here, I think I'll go downstairs and get the box and bring up some of the other
Right,
stuff.
because we gotta go all out if we're gonna have grandkids here this time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Reggie, our grandson from Florida, has never, ever, ever been to Ohio or never been to Pennsylvania. So this
Yeah.
is going to be so much of an adventure. He's never been to our home. He's 11 years old, and my son has adopted him, and they've had him for a couple years now, but they've never brought him up here. So I'm looking so forward to him having a chance to leave Florida, sunny Florida, and come
Yeah.
on up to snowy Pittsburgh. I picked him up a jacket because
Yeah.
his dad
They
told
don't
me
have
make
jackets
sure
down
he
there. They
gets
don't
a
need them.
jacket.
Not a
'cause-
jacket, a coat, like a winter
right.
jacket.
We got him a heavy duty winter
Yeah.
coat with the hood, and it's all puffy and all this stuff. We had to pick up one for my son and one for his wife too, so that everybody's in good shape. You know.
Right. So we were thinking, we're trying to think of what, because they're here for only a week. So we're trying to think about a few special.
Oh, they're only actually going to be here about 4 days.
Yeah.
Not long at all.
So we might hit Phipps Conservatory maybe, because Phipps, this is the conservatory, a plant place, right? The botanical gardens. They have a very beautiful light show there that you walk through, and then you can get some hot cider and hot cocoa while you're going through, and it's very pretty.
Yeah. So we'll see. Depends on what my son, he was basically just like, he really didn't care if they go anywhere. He was kind of just wanting to be with us and make sure I cooked,
Mhm.
you know? And so I would
Yeah.
like to have a list of what he'd like for me to cook. I know he loves my chili, and that's a nice thing to make in the winter, and yeah. And so they're going to want to sit in the hot tub and enjoy that and
Mhm.
everything, so I guess I need to pick up some gloves for the little boy. So if there is snow out there,
Oh, that's
he
right.
can go out there and
That's
touch
right.
it. The little
No.
boy. His name is Reggie. So let's see. We had the Vanity Fair outlets. Oh, okay. I never been to the Vanity Fair outlets.
What's the Vanity Fair out?
I don't know, but when we were up there in that one, remember we were going to Philly, and there's that one Prince of whatever town.
Mhm.
What's it called?
I don't remember, but I know what you're talking
Remember,
about.
there's a mall and stuff. It's called
Yeah.
Prince of something in Philly.
Right.
You guys will tell me right away. You'll know. But they had one of those skydiving things there.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do it because I was still to the mental thing of not realizing I was old yet and that my parts would break. See, and I really wanted to do it. And Judy was like, oh, okay. And Judy was like, no, I don't think. See, and we should have done it because I'm going to tell you, listen here. This is the granny talking to you. Before you can't do it, make sure you do it.
Mhm. Yeah, King of Prussia. That's right.
King of Prussia. That's it. Anything you want to do. If you want to skydive, you want to jet ski, because I've been out there and wanted to jet ski before too, and didn't do that. Well, part of that's because I can't swim, but I thought, with a life jacket on, I might be okay.
Mhm.
I might be okay. But anyway, I think anything you want to do, you should do it before it hurts. Let's see. They have clothes for men, women, and kids. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
love clothes shopping. I love shopping.
I know. I hate shopping, and since I met Edie, I always say I don't have to buy my own clothes. It's so nice. Edie figured out what I like to wear, and she brings it home, and so
That's what I was
nice.
just thinking this morning. I was thinking about
Mhm.
something you needed. I need to buy you.
Mm.
So
Oh, you thought of something I need that I don't even know
yeah,
yet?
yep.
And you know,
Because you're
I need new snow boots. So I look at my snow boots and I realized the bottom is coming off. And I thought, well, I've had these for like 30 years. These are
and they're
good
really
brand snow
nice.
boots that
They're
they
really
lasted
nice
that
boots.
long.
They look really good. I always liked them. They were just and they fit your feet nice and they look
Hmm.
good, you know.
And so
But when
Edie
she
said, well,
bought it
we
in,
can glue the bottom back on, but I probably should also just look for another pair.
she brought them in yesterday and the bottom was flapping like that. It's like, yeah, I don't think
I'm,
they're.
I'm trying to see what brand they are and get another brand. If they last 30 years, I just need one more pair of
You can
boots.
guarantee that the new ones that you get aren't going to last 30 years.
No,
Well, they
no.
might because now that you're older, you're not out there walking in the snow so
As
much.
much. That's
Yeah,
true.
you figure you only go out maybe twice a year,
That's right.
so they should last.
I'll stand in the snow and watch the kids play.
Yeah,
That's
or
not
in the
true. I'll play
window.
with them.
We'll stand in the window and look out, and wave.
Mm. No, this granny's hitting the gym.
I know
This
you
granny's
are.
hitting the gym next week. I'm
I know
not
you
waiting
are.
until after New Year's when
I
everybody
know
hits
you
the
are.
gym.
Everybody going to the gym next at the beginning of New Year. We all starting out there. Go ahead, say I am. I am. Say I'm not. Mm-mm.
Say, I start myself out every year, and it's like I do it for a week and I stopped. Or why even start this
Everybody
time?
does. You know the gyms look so forward to this time of the year
Right?
because everybody pays for that new membership. You know,
Yeah,
and they all get started because they make it through the holiday. They eat all the latkes they can handle,
that's
you
right.
know, and all the turkey and the ham, the
And the
Christmas
cookies.
ham, that
Oh, the
Christmas
cookies.
ham. I'm telling you, and the cookies. Good Lord, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I did want to look up though to see if there's somebody local selling like those big trays
Uh
because we
huh.
used to be able to buy those and they were nice and it was only like $50 for but things are so expensive. Oh my God.
Hmm.
Let me tell you this.
Hmm.
Yesterday, I mean I told Judy this already, but she's gonna like go into shock with you too.
Okay.
I was at the grocery store yesterday, right? And I was looking for some snacks here and there so we'd have something last night. You know, everybody's talking about how the prices are getting high and all this, you know, and you try to like think it's not as bad as they say. It's just really just it's all mostly in our minds, you know. Things are a little up. They're not too bad. It's not. You ain't even gonna believe this. You ready? I was at the grocery store and you know, bag of potato chips about this big. I don't even know how many ounces in them because you figure it's all air,
Right.
and you know, because you figure they
Right.
puff that bag up and everything. $7.29 for a bag of potato chips that was this big.
And we used to think $2 some was real expensive.
Right, they used to be $2.99 for that size,
Mm.
and it was like, dang, that's a big, it's a lot of money. I mean, I couldn't believe
Yeah.
it. $7 for a bag of potato chips. You know, I didn't buy them because we got potatoes here, and I thought I'll go home make myself a baked potato with a little butter and you know a little garlic on it or something like that,
Uh
and
huh.
I'll
And it'll be fine.
yes, that'll take care of that potato craving.
Yeah, so then I went and got a turkey breast yesterday, and I didn't even look at what the price was on it. I thought it's Hanukkah, and I'm going to make this, and it doesn't matter. And so I'm expecting it to ring up at $40, even though it's just a turkey breast, but it was fresh, it wasn't frozen. But I was expecting $40, and it rang up at 18. And I told Edie, isn't that crazy when you think 18 is a good price and you
Yeah,
don't gasp at it?
for one turkey breast, really, you know. Yeah, so I know I should run to the dollar store maybe today on the way or whatever. We'll run to the dollar store and get some snacks because if it really truly does snow,
And we get
we're
stuck
gonna
in the
wish that we
snow.
had it. You know, I
Yeah.
know, Beach Girl. $7.29 for a small bag. That wasn't even the big party bag. I don't
Right.
even know. You could call the caterer if you want the big party bag. Maybe that's why everybody makes those those grazing trays now, you know, where they got
Yeah,
meat and cheese. We used to call
right.
them meat and cheese plates. Now they
Yeah,
call them charcuterie
right,
boards.
right,
Charcuterie boards.
right.
Yes. So what else is
Yeah.
happening?
So what else is happening? So is it? You were talking about the snow. I don't.
I don't see
I
it
don't
there,
see it. Yeah,
but
it's
it
not
was out.
supposed to start till this evening. I
I
thought.
know. So when I looked out and saw the driveway in the neighborhood had a little white hazing on it, and it was steady coming
Oh,
down. I mean, look pretty, but
Yeah, but not when I go do something.
oh, Granddaughter's having a buffering issue. Oh, so you're a little behind. Let's see. Good
Chilly
chili.
morning from Nebraska.
Hey, Dawn lost my mind. 420. I don't know what you mean. This granny don't know what you're talking about. You know,
Yeah.
yesterday we went to the hot tub store last night, right? Because we had to get the water sample tested. Did you know they making CBD in everything? You know, oh, if by chance something happens with TikTok,
Yeah,
um,
you can find us on YouTube, Iggy
yeah,
and Judy Rainbow Grannies.
because sometimes when I talk about certain things, TikTok like
Even if
freaks
it's a
out.
public service announcement.
Right? Yes, yes. So anyway, they had the CBD stuff at the or at the TikTok store. They probably did, but they had it at the hot tub store, and I was just like, you mean you actually put that in the hot tub?
Like, do you get a contact from
Yeah,
it?
like what do you do? Like, and the guy
Okay.
said it's more for like your muscle
Or
aches and stuff.
joints and stuff.
You
As far as
know,
arthritis in your
yes, joints. It's more joints and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know. So I told him, I says, I don't know. I think it's better to do it out and then get in. You know,
Because you don't want to get the water all oily and stuff.
I don't know if it's oily or not. You know, good. Yeah. So Dawn lost my mind. I love your little smiley face. It's good to see you. So we only have about 10 more minutes, and
All
then
right,
we're
any
out of
questions
here.
for us, everybody? Because I know we've been carrying it on and on here about
Well, that's what
grandkids
they
and
tune in
holidays.
for.
And yep,
Yeah, they tune
yep.
in.
But certainly want to give you a chance to ask questions if you've got any questions.
Let's see. What else can I tell them? Um, I could tell them that my TV broke.
Yeah,
Remember, I have 75 inches of viewing pleasure. Well,
yeah.
all of a sudden, my 75 inches of viewing pleasure died, and it hasn't even been quite 2 years that we
Right.
got that.
So they're going to
So,
replace it for us.
yeah, they're
But it's
sending a
taking
service. Oh, it's
them.
taking a while. The service person's supposed to come here to the house and work on it. It'd be nice if he'd fix it. I told him that when I talked to him, if they'd fix it before a company comes for the holiday.
Yeah, yeah, that would be nice.
Hmm.
Yeah. So,
I hate to see my company sit up here and watch a TV this big. You
especially
know?
when we got the nice big one, and boy, there's the one grandkid, the 4-year-old grandkid. She
Oh,
absolutely
she locks in.
loves it, but
Yeah.
she's locked in.
Yeah, she locked, but she'd be locked into one on the phone.
Yeah,
If you
she would be. Yeah, she would be. So what else? Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
So you got
Craftborn.
this how long ago? The Rainbow Christmas show. So excited when you found
I
it.
don't know, let's see.
Whoa, bless you.
That's
And
probably been
granddaughter's
about 3
here.
years.
When it snows there, can you do a video where you both are outside
We
showing up the
have
snow? A live
Grandizer. Have you
stream
ever
show?
watched any of our TikTok videos? We have ones
Yeah.
where we were out there having a snowball fight, and
Yeah.
she was throwing snowballs at me and stuff. That
And
was
we
when
did go live once when we were like shoveling 4 feet of snow.
well, we was
Okay,
feeling
maybe it
our
was
health
3
was
feet of
pretty
snow.
good back then, huh?
Yeah,
That
well,
ain't
we
been
were
that long.
shoveling and we were asking where all our grandchildren were while we were
Yeah.
shoveling out the driveway. Mhm.
Hey, friends from Columbus, Ohio. Hey, you know when Judy and I met, it was in Pataskula. So that's real close to Columbus.
Columbus. Yeah, so
Thank you,
I
Motok.
wonder, we did snow angels too. I bet if we did snow angels now, we'd have to call for help to get back up.
I don't know. You know what? I think we should do one of them ones. I hope you guys can handle this. That
Okay.
where you lay down on the ground and start doing a slow angel, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I lay down on top of you, and then I'll do a snow angel on top of you, right?
Uh-huh.
And then when I get up and then you get up, we get to see what two really happy snow
Snow
angels
angels
look
look
like.
like.
What you think, huh?
For
Maybe
me,
I should make a book on how to make proper snow angels.
there we go. We could do an
A video.
instruction, a YouTube University
Yeah, how to make
video on
proper
that. Huh?
snow angels.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, Motalk is. I'm from Michigan, and we got a lot of snow.
Ah. We were up in Michigan. It's been almost 2 years now. We were in Hart, Michigan for the Women's Festival up there. And then coming back, we stopped at a couple really nice places too.
Yeah.
Remember? It was nice. Pittsburgh.
Oh, Granddaughter's asking any book recommendations. You know what, Granddaughter? I've been reading Westerns lately, so I don't have any LGBTQ plus book to recommend right now. I've been reading Western by Louis L'Amour.
Well,
And
yeah, but
it's one of my things that I don't like anybody to know I do this.
oh, that's okay. But remember, it wasn't that long ago you had one of your plays done
Yeah.
at Seton Hall. Is it Seton Hill?
Seton Hill
Seton Hill
University.
University did one of
Yeah.
Judy's plays, and it was just a little small one, like a
Right, a
10
one
minute.
act, yeah, what like a 20 minute
It
play,
was
one act
really
play.
nice. It was
Yeah.
really nice, but it had to do with Western too,
Yes, it
and it
did.
was lesbian cowgirls.
Yep.
So that was really cool too. I mean, if you're out there and you're looking for a play to do, look up Judy's plays. They're out there. They're online.
Right.
Honestly, if you live someplace where they're producing one, we
Oh
will
yeah.
come. We will
That's
come and
true.
watch it.
That
You
is
know,
true. If you do theater or you know folks who do, you can find my plays on judymixon.com. But also for folks who are in theater, the new Play Exchange Network, all the plays are up there for theater to view.
right? And
Yeah.
that
So
way,
what
it'd be
was
fun
really
for us.
yeah, what was really cool about this play too is a lot of the students involved were part of the LGBTQ plus community, and so I think they were really excited to find a one act play with a lesbian love story
Right.
took place in the Old West. I started reading Westerns because I thought, I'll never write a Western. I can just read it and enjoy and not study it. As a writer, we study writing. We don't just get to read it for pleasure.
So that play that we went to see, do you have like just is it just a one act, or did you have to write more to it? Or
No, that one's just a one act, but I have many ideas to make other one acts to keep telling their story.
oh, okay,
Mhm.
yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's time. Well, you'll
Yeah.
get time.
Oh,
Maybe it's
yeah.
time to move on and write like the next
Yeah.
episode of it and stuff.
Yeah.
When they go out into the woods and
Yeah.
do what they do.
That's right.
Do
Oh,
what they
we're
do.
talking about the porno version.
No, I'm not. She used the word, not me. I didn't say it. I want to thank all of you for hanging out with us, though. We still have about 7 minutes left, and then we're out. We're
And then we're
going.
gonna go dig up some more decorations.
Yes, Queen Nova,
Wow.
Judy, that's very impressive.
Aw.
She is. That was part of what swept me off my feet when I met Judy. For one, her name just rung a bell. When somebody said to me, I said, "What's her name?" And they said, "Judy Mixon." I'm like, hmm. You'd have thought she was famous, because it just like it rang a bell. And then I thought I had the opportunity to be in a relationship with Judy Mixon, and it was like, oh, I mean, really, it's like, I'm almost like with Elvis. It's like better. It's better than that.
Yeah. Oh, so there's this wonderful lesbian poet who wrote about she could give up every man in her life except Elvis because she wanted to be Elvis.
Hmm.
All those women falling at his feet.
Yeah. No.
So there's something for that. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I
No.
used to do we used to put on a queer theater festival every year. And so that's I was in the middle of that when Edie and I met and started dating.
Oh my God. Yes. And
Yeah.
then everywhere I went, they all like worshiped the ground that she walked on. It was
Oh no, we're talking about theater folks who want to do theater and they love people who produce it so they can act in it and direct
they were all
it.
extremely glad
Oh,
to be
yeah.
around her. I mean, you guys don't know. You don't know. I know you sit here and you watch her every weekend and you see her drinking coffee and listening to my crap. But I mean, she is the shit. It's like, and so that means I miss this shit.
I got a matching one.
I know, because you're Mrs. Shit too.
Too. That's
Mhm. You're Mrs. Full of shit.
right. No, I think that's you. And let me see. Let's see. Mama Two Girls said I passed the love of the theater to my girls. Oh, nice.
That's great.
Yeah.
Nellie, Golden Girl. Oh, Nellie thinks we're sweet. That's so nice of you, Nellie, Golden Girl. Thank you very much, Jody, for sharing our live. I really want to thank all of you for like hanging out with us this morning. If you haven't followed us, please click on there and follow us. It's so nice to be able to see at the end of our time when we're on here to see how many new followers we got. I mean, I am just shocked with 85,000 followers. That's just I mean, that's really, really unbelievable. Barb, I'm going to give you a shout out. Barb, for being the newest follower. Anybody else want one for being the newest follower? Type something and I'll shout your name out. Type it and I'll shout your name out. You all know who you are.
So Mama Two Girls also said whenever I have a play to let everybody know so they can come. And so next June, at the end of June, it's going to be a 10-minute music festival. Not musical festival, 10-minute musical festival. And so we'll have one of our musicals in there.
So where's it being held at?
It will be in Pittsburgh. It will be at the Carnegie Stage in Carnegie, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Now that's June, end of June. That's some time away. We'll certainly announce it when it's coming time.
Yeah, yeah. You never know. I mean, people might be just coming through Pittsburgh
That's
for
right.
some reason and get a chance to see that, and get a chance to meet us.
That
You
would
know?
be fun. Oh man, whenever when we get back out in the world again,
Yes.
if you pass by us and you see us and recognize us, come and say hello and tell us where you know us from because we love meeting you in
Oh,
person.
I think it's so much fun. Last week I was down at the Goodwill, right?
Yeah.
And I'm walking to the Goodwill, and this lady runs up to me and she says, "Hey, Rainbow Granny," and it just like it like shocks me, And she's like, "I met you before. Do you remember?" And it was like, "Okay, yeah, I remember." But it's so fun,
Takes you
It's
aback,
like,
huh? It's
yeah,
like
it
you're not
does.
expecting it. Yeah, I'm late to the party, but I'm so glad to have finally found you. Thanks for the shout out. Okay,
You're
Barb.
welcome, Barb. It's good to see you. Yeah, I know. We're going to go down in the basement and get us a few more of our Christmas decorations and bring up some stuff here and, throw out some more stuff.
Mhm.
So, anybody want to come help put up some lights outside? Stop over.
Yeah. We've got the lights here to put out there.
I'm not doing it. It's too cold out there.
Too cold out there.
Too cold.
We are going to Pittsburgh Zoo in June, so maybe. When
Oh,
is the
yeah.
festival? Oh, is that the end of June, the last weekend of June?
I
think?
love the Pittsburgh Zoo.
Mhm.
One of my favorite. I love the elephants there. Look, I try not to name them all, and I love the giraffes there.
Mhm.
That giraffe they got, he is just—I don't know if it's a he or she or whatever because I didn't look that hard, but he is so entertaining. Like they got this little lunch snack bar kind of thing. It's a cafeteria kind of lunch place. Remember?
Right.
And you can sit outside and he's right across from it. And the whole time he's like walking like this, like looking at you like, hey, and he leans out over his fence and then he comes back and he's so big and it's so
And
neat.
so then went to go do a photo shoot in front of the giraffe, and the giraffe comes right up and takes the photo.
Yeah, he's like so
Posing.
used to posing for selfies. So it is really
Yeah.
cool. And then her dad was with us the last time we went, and
Yeah.
he was so fun because he had a good time. And so when we came home, he jumped on the telephone and called all his grandkids to tell them about his trip to the zoo. And there he was, 90 something years old, and about the giraffe and how much fun he was, and how much. And it was just really nice.
Yeah.
And what amazed me too is that's when I really should have realized that my legs were really bad
Mhm.
because her dad was able to outwalk me, and my legs was killing me, trying to make my way through there. But you can't get a wheelchair when a 100-year-old guy's walking.
But here's what was really fun with my dad once. We were out in Canada visiting one of my nieces, and we were walking and walking and walking. And then there was, my dad was going kind of slow because he's in his 90s. And then there was another old man who was younger than my dad, obviously younger, but he was walking too. And so my dad picked up his pace. He had to walk faster than that other old man. It's like he realized how slow he was walking. He said, "No, this isn't me." Took off. And it was
Yeah.
like, wow.
Yeah, but I was struggling. Yeah, because we were like lost and kept circling around this one block like 3 times.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah, and the other thing is, besides Edie's knees being tough, in my family, they're all walkers. Everybody in my family just walk. They walk, especially the European family. They
Yeah.
walk. It's like no big deal to walk. It's like they wouldn't think of driving or riding.
Hey, well,
So,
you know what? We're out of here. I want to
hey,
thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you for checking out our tree and being so sweet.
yeah, there's another
You see my little
tree.
Steeler football up there? See my little Steeler football up there?
Yeah. So making sure on YouTube we can see the tree.
Yes.
All right. So we'll see you next time. when we're here on the
We'll probably
weekend
be
at
here
9
tomorrow
o'clock
morning.
Eastern time.
We'll probably be here
Right.
tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, having coffee with the Rainbow Grannies.
Because we got to have our coffee before the day starts.
That's right. So maybe if you think of something, some kind of conversation you'd like to have, come on tomorrow morning, type it in the chat, let us know what you want to talk about, and we will talk about it.
Let's give each other one kiss.
Mwah. I want to thank you all for all your gifts and your love and your, hanging out there with me. That was nice. She tried to get me. You saw that. I'm glad you guys are here to see her try to get me. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.